Imagine a paradise, a nation of sun-drenched islands, suddenly plunged into chaos. It's November 1988. The location? The Maldives. The threat? Not a natural disaster, but a military coup. And the only thing standing between democracy and a hostile takeover was a clock ticking and a secret intelligence agency. Welcome to the channel. Today, we dive into one of the most brilliant and least known operations of India's Research and Analysis Wing, RAW. This is the story of Operation Cactus, a mission so swift it changed the course of Maldivian history in less than 2 days. Chapter 1: The Gathering Storm. The mastermind was a disgruntled Maldivian businessman named Abdullah Luthafi. But he didn't have the muscle. For that, he hired around 80 armed mercenaries from a Sri Lankan Tamil separatist group, PLOTE. Their goal was simple: overthrow President Maumoon Abdul Gayoom's government. On the morning of November 3rd, the mercenaries landed in the capital, Malé. They quickly seized key government buildings, a major radio station, and even the president's residence. The Maldivian National Security Service was overwhelmed. The coup was underway. President Gayoom's plea, the call for help. President Gayoom narrowly escaped and, from a safe house, began desperately reaching out for international help. He called the US, the UK, and India. For New Delhi, this wasn't just a friendly nation in trouble. It was a matter of regional security. Chapter 2: RAW's Role, the Eyes and Ears. This is where RAW stepped in. They had already been monitoring PLOTE's activities. Now their job was crucial, providing real-time intelligence on the mercenaries' exact numbers, locations, and movements in Malé to the Indian military. The decision to intervene was swift. Under Prime Minister Rajiv Gandhi, Operation Cactus was launched. The Strike Force. India mobilized a contingent of the elite Para Commandos, now part of the Para SF. Within hours of the call, they were boarding Ilyushin IL-76 military transport aircraft at an airbase over 2,000 kilometers away. The speed was unheard of. They flew non-stop, ready to drop into an active war zone. The Para-Commandos landed directly at Hohol International Airport. They quickly secured the airport and then, under the cover of darkness, moved by boat towards the capital, Malé. They moved fast, relying on RAW's precise intelligence to know exactly where the threats were. The commandos engaged the mercenaries in intense but brief firefights. The invaders, surprised by the speed and precision of the Indian response, quickly realized their plan was over. Many fled towards a merchant vessel, the MV Progress Light, taking hostages. Chapter 3: The Pursuit at Sea. The mission wasn't over. The Indian Navy was already in position. The frigates INS Godavari and INS Betwa intercepted the MV Progress Light. After a brief, intense confrontation, the Indian Navy captured the vessel, rescuing the hostages and capturing Luthafi and all the mercenaries. Mission accomplished. In under 36 hours, the entire coup attempt was crushed. It was a massive victory for India's foreign policy and a resounding success for the coordination between the military and RAW. The swift action saved a sovereign democracy and established India as the region's principal security provider. The takeaway: Operation Cactus remains a textbook example of a perfect military intelligence operation. It demonstrated RAW's operational reach and the Indian state's capability to project power when its neighbors are in peril. For an agency whose work is often unseen, this was a shining moment. What do you think about RAW's speed on this mission? Let me know in the comments. If you found this story fascinating, hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss our next deep dive into the world's most secretive agencies. Thanks for watching.